Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night. I hope you will enjoy today's video, so let's just get into it.
Reasons why high value men struggle to find love. Are you a man from an outsider's point of view who seems to have it all? So you've worked so hard, but you struggle to find a woman to share it with. Here are some reasons that high value men struggle to find love. Number one, you have a high IQ and you use that as a defense mechanism. So you may rely on your intellect, faulting that you have all of this knowledge, but you rely on talking more than listening. So this can make women feel disconnected and just, really turned off on a date. Number two, you focus on her flaws. When you have a hyper logical and very analytical brain, you tend to pick up more so on things that you don't like or problems that you see. So for a woman, this can come across that you're, picking on those qualities that you don't like about her. So if you're a man who struggles with this, take our advice and start working on this right away.
Yeah, I don't think they will. I don't think they need to. I don't think they care. I don't think they ever watch your videos. They might have it all because they didn't waste their entire lives on TikTok or by watching TikToks. And what if they don't? You don't know any of them. What if they don't struggle with finding dates? What if they don't use their intelligence or their higher IQ as a defense mechanism? Then what? Just maybe stick with talking about stuff you do know something about. Because about men, no, that's not it.
I am currently manifesting a specific person. One of my favorite creators on manifestation and romantic relationships is Dylan James. I'm going to share something with y'all that he said the other day that clicked for me that I can share with you. He says when you're manifesting a specific person, you want to act as if you're already that person that has the thing that they want. Now, we hear this said all the time. But what this actually means when it comes to manifesting a specific person is not waiting around for that person to come back into your life. Who would Brianna be if she were living her life knowing that that man is going to show up into my life? I would be excited about life. I would be going on other dates. I wouldn't be worried about it. Because I feel like a huge misconception that we think about when manifesting a specific person is, do I go on other dates or do I not go on other dates? And it's not about going on the date itself. It's how does it make you feel? I think going on other dates helps us redirect our mind. And when you're focusing on self-concept, you can see how newer men are treating you and how that specific person is going to come back around. If you were already that woman who had their specific person, you would not be waiting and obsessing. And I loved that he said this. So again, all the credit to Dylan James. Go check out that video on his YouTube, and I hope this helps. I will also share with y'all when I have successfully actually physically manifested my specific person. It is very, very close.
No, it isn't. You just lost your mind. First of all, you said you're waiting for him to come back into your life, so you already had him. He already left. Second of all, it doesn't matter how much time you waste lying on your couch thinking about that specific person. That's not gonna influence his mind in any type, shape, or form. This is what you lunatics don't understand. Just because you're thinking about someone or something, it makes no difference because it's not gonna change anything. I'm gonna manifest $1 million. Who do you think is gonna knock on your door and throw $1 million into your home? I'm gonna manifest my specific person. He already forgot about you. And if you didn't already had him into your life, then he doesn't even know you exist.
Boy math is them verbally telling you something that they were going to do for you or get for you and then never get it. But in their mind, they told you. So it's almost like they did it, but then you're still waiting for it and it's never gotten done. And you're just like,
There's still no such thing as a boy math, but that's why you don't sleep with men on your first date. And don't get me wrong, we appreciate you that you do, but you can't do that and expect anything more. You already left and you didn't even ask for cash. So that's pretty much it. That's the end of it.
And I'm going to talk about a little concept called revenge. So, first, remember that you are the one that calls the shots. Personally, I'm not out here looking for revenge unless you
Got it. You don't unless you do. What you should do next is add a little bit of blue, get a Scottish accent, and you're all set. You can go outside and yell freedom.
Girl math is when he hasn't taken you on a date in months, never says thank you for anything nice you do, has no work ethic, and plays video games 8 hours a day, and yet you still want him to propose. Girl math. Girl math.
No, that's just lack of medication. It's still not girls' math because girls' math doesn't exist.
If you want to glow up really, really quickly, this is exactly what you're going to do.
Grab 2 wires and stick them into your wall plug.
I just don't enjoy it. It's not an enjoyable experience for me, and I don't like any of you.
She said this, right? Why don't you come clubbing anymore? And see, that's the key word right there, anymore. I'm not even gonna bother to wonder what changed, cause I can take a wild guess. You got to be over 30 and now you're trying to find different hobbies.
I've noticed is that there's no reward in being a traditional good woman anymore. If you are a traditional woman who's got no, pictures on Instagram, who isn't going out all day, every day, who isn't sleeping around and isn't getting lots of surgery and not putting on loads of makeup, and you're simple, just a traditional woman, there's no reward in that. You will never find a date. You'll never find a man that says, here, let me take you out, here, let me do this. Whereas if you are the most promiscuous, provocative, dangerous woman, your DMs are endless and you are booked every single day of the week and you get to choose which country you want to fly out to. So humans are going to look at where's the most reward, and they're going to lean towards whatever's the easiest and most rewarding and profitable, unfortunately.
I'm gonna ignore this one because obviously she looks like a traditional woman. The one saying all those stuff, she's a therapist. Sadia or Sadie, something like that. And that's why I have absolutely zero respect for her line of work. There's no rewards being a traditional woman. Seriously, that's your take as a therapist. What are you pushing women into? If someone is traditional and they're chasing their significant other, get married and start a family. Whenever they get that, that is in fact their reward. On the other side, the non-traditional, yeah, they get 100 DMs, 1,000 maybe. They do get maybe 10 men willing to fly them out to Dubai or to Miami or to LA or wherever else. And then what? What's their reward? They still go home to an empty place. And the majority of them, they're not even making that much money. And then they find themselves in their 30s and from 1,000 DM, they get 10. And from 10 men willing to fly them out, they maybe get one if they're lucky, and he's only willing to fly them coach. Because for every single one of them in their 30s, there are 10 that are in their 20s. What's their reward? But what do I know? I'm not a therapist.
Okay, I've noticed something. Guys that pose like this, doesn't have to be thumbs up, but just in photos, smiling in photos, belong with girls who pose like this. Like kissy face girls. It's just the best combo. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm not. I'm right.
And that's why I don't post, so I don't end up with one of you.
When I think about you, I touch myself. Meaning I rub my temples because you give me a headache.
Well, mine just went away because I'm done with this video. But as always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.